Hi, you guys. This is Tony from Living Out Loud, and I'd like to help you live out loud today by helping you create boundaries. And the way that I do this is that I use a secret weapon. I'm going to tell you a little bit about this. Now, you've got two ways you can go about it. You can use judgment or you can use discernment. And when we use judgment, that's like saying, I don't agree with you, and I don't like you, and I don't want to have any part to do. I don't want anything to do with you. Now that's coming from a more close-hearted place, and that's not the way that I operate. I don't know about you. Now, if we're using discernment, that's coming from a more open-hearted place, and it's like saying, I may not agree with you, but I still appreciate you as a person, and I'm still going to listen to you and treat you like a human being. And so when we do that, we limit our exposure to forces that we don't necessarily want to be exposed to, but yet at the same time, we are respecting our own boundaries. I want you to think for a second. If you were to be throwing a house party, would you invite the entire neighborhood in and just allow them to raid your fridge, allow them to drink all your Zima, your Smirnoff Ice, your Boone's Farm, whatever you got in there, your fine wine? Okay, would you allow them just to go crazy in your house and take whatever they wanted? I don't think so. So I want you to think about your heart for a second and consider that your heart is like your house. And that house that has all that love in it, that love is like your party. And are you going to be throwing your party, allowing anybody to come on in and do whatever they want with your heart? Okay, that's not fair to you. And so that's when you need to really draw those boundaries. Just like you wouldn't allow people to come in your house and just go crazy in your house, you need to not allow people just to come on into your heart and do whatever they're going to do with your heart, trash it or whatever. So that's when it becomes absolutely important to just place those boundaries there. So yeah, we can do this. We can use compassion for these people. You cannot agree with them. If you don't agree with somebody on a lot of things, you can still care about them. And you know what? You might even want to take them across and teach them something. But in that case, you become their mentor. And when that happens, there's a whole other, you got to consider your motives behind that. And so that's something that we'll talk about a lot later. But for right now, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, I would love to hear about it. And if you have any questions about anything, I would love to hear about that too. So feel free to reply, comment, do whatever. Thanks. Bye.